Reapers. You know, over the last, I want to say, 3 days or so, I've been having a conversation with a friend of mine about YouTube, and in particular, YouTube Atheists. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not entirely comfortable with the label YouTube Atheists, much like the New Atheist label. But I understand that humans need to label things, compartmentalize things to help them understand. I guess that's just how our minds work. But the overall theme of the conversation was whether or not this conversation on YouTube has become stale, because now you have a whole lot of atheists that are now making YouTube videos, much more than what it used to be early on, when you only had a few that were huge, that became big channels, and a couple of the little guys. I became a medium-sized channel. I think I'm rocking just under 15,000 subs. There are guys that are in six figures, and their content is mostly expressing an atheistic viewpoint. And my friend's point was that conversation is stale. It's not really doing anything for anybody anymore. Everyone that is watching it now is watching it because that's what they are apparently consumed with. And I disagreed with him. I think YouTube's atheist community provides a service. See, we tend, and I guess this is natural too, we tend to see the world through the lens of our own experiences. And we think that because we've heard a lot of the arguments, we've seen a lot of the debates, we've had this thought for some years now that no one else should be doing these videos, and no one else should be really interested in watching these type of videos. But I think sometimes when you look at the world through the lens of your own experience, it'll blind you to everybody else's reality. There are still people who are just starting to come into the idea that a God doesn't exist. People that are just starting to really realize and wake up that religion can be harmful. So much like what it did for me when I was in that stage of development, the YouTube atheists on here that are still talking about that, you can't undersell their worth to people who are just really starting to come to the realization that they no longer believe in God. And in that, there is value, at least in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Because yeah, I've branched off and started talking about other things, but I still have like over 200 videos on this channel. All of them aren't about atheism, but the vast majority of them are. And yeah, I branched off and I have another channel, Reaper Nation Network, where I like to talk about fun stuff, but also science-related stuff, geek culture, comic books, video games, science, that sort of thing. But still, I keep this channel because I think this provides a service to those that are just in that early stage and are looking to listen to other ideas and formulate their opinions. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is something that less people should be doing, or is this something that you still think has any value? Interested in hearing your perspective.